Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to tell you why I think there's a possibility that we may not see Nico Hulkenberg on the 2021 grid after all. So Alfa Romeo I believe are going to continue with Kimi Räikkönen and Giovinazzi. Haas are going to conquer the 2021 season with Mick Schumacher alongside Nikita Mazepin, because he comes with a lot of financial backing from his dad. Although if I was Gene Haas, I would choose Nico Hulkenberg over Nikita Mazepin any day, and my reasoning for this is because let's say, for argument's sake, 1 point is worth, I don't know, $1 million, and let's say Nikita Mazepin comes in, gets the Haas seat over Nico Hulkenberg, because he brings the team something like $20 million, for example. That would mean Haas have got an extra $20 million in the bank. However, it could mean that Nikita Mazepin is not gonna score them any points, and he could, for all we know, he could be really struggling in Formula One. I mean, look at the Alex Albon situation at the minute. I mean, he's got a really tough time at the minute, and his Formula One seat isn't secure. But anyway, let's say he brings $20 million and yes, they've got it in the bank. But Nikita doesn't perform, so they still only have $20 million in the bank after the season. In fact, it might even be less than that, because he might have a few crashes, so they might have to spend some money on parts and spare parts and repairs. So let's say, for example, they was bringing in Nico Hulkenberg. If they brought in Nico Hulkenberg and he was to manage to score 25 points, for example, then they would have an extra $5 million on top of the 20 million they got, because he scored 20 points anyway. So what does Nico Hulkenberg bring in that Nikita Mazepin doesn't bring? He brings experience, and this experience can also help Haas to develop the car quicker. You know, Nico Hulkenberg knows how Formula One works, and that's why I would sign Nico Hulkenberg over somebody that brings money anytime. But I don't think Formula One teams always think like that. I also don't think that AlphaTauri is gonna be the place for Nico Hulkenberg, because I think Yuka Tsunoda is gonna get one of the seats, and I think Gasly is gonna keep his AlphaTauri seat, purely because of the awesome win he had in Monza. That was awesome, and in general, he's really feeling at home in that team. So I think there's no place for Nico Hulkenberg at AlphaTauri, and I think Red Bull is not gonna kick out Alex Albon, because if they really was to bring in Nico Hulkenberg, then that would mean that ultimately their young driver program has failed, and I don't think did Rick Matsusits or Helmut Marko would want to admit that. I have to say that I would really love to see Nico Hulkenberg going up against Max Verstappen, but I can't see that happening, unfortunately. So although I'm a massive fan of Nico Hulkenberg, and I really am a massive fan of Nico Hulkenberg, I've got to admit that on camera now. I think there's a real possibility that we won't see him in a regular race seat next season, which would be a great shame. But I'm still hoping that I will be proven wrong. But what do you guys think about what I've said? Let me know in the comments below. Cheers for watching and listening. I invite you to subscribe also. Don't forget to click the notifications bell. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now. Bye.